All right, so my name is Patrick Valtin, and I'm a public speaker, workshop leader, and trainer, which means I spend my life talking to people, training people, executive business owners, sales professionals. And one of the things that I do is I travel everywhere in the world, which means I spend a lot of time in the plane, in the airports. And when I do my job, it's sometimes 1 day, 2 days, and last month I was spending about 10 days in a row as a speaker. So you can imagine spending the whole day, 9 days in a row on stage, talking and training between 50 and 200 people every day. What I found out with the iVoice is quite amazing, and it took me actually a few days to believe what I was experiencing. Usually after 3 days, I would have pain in my legs, specifically in my feet and the low part of my back, and I would feel my voice fading after 2-3 days, really getting tired. What I noticed after 2-3 days wearing this iVoice, I noticed that, first of all, I did not get tired. I could feel that my voice was basically spreading out as easily 3 days later. And actually, after 9 days being in production, my voice was still doing great. Also, I found out that I did not have pain in my feet, which is probably the most amazing that I felt. You know, at the end of the day, usually I would have to sit down or lie on my bed for maybe an hour just to let it cool down, and I would not work out at the end of the day. I love to work out usually after my work, but after 2-3 days of full production on stage, I would not do that anymore. This last time, when I had the iVoice for 9 days in a row, I could not believe it. I was totally able to do a great job during the day. I was not tired at the end of the day. The next day, my feet would not hurt. My voice would still go all over the room, whether it's 50 or 200 or 300 people, and I kept being in good shape. So I am assuming that people who hear that might think that this is unbelievable, which I tend to believe. You just have to try it. That's the only way you will be able to believe it. Now, you'd better see what it looks like, otherwise you will not believe it. And this is the iVoice, all right? This is this little pendant. And one thing that I need to tell you, and there was an advice that I got on wearing this. When I work many days, I don't wear one of these, I wear 3 of them. The advice that I got, which I still don't understand technically how that works, right? But I got one here, and I have one in each pocket when I work. So the whole day on the stage, I stand up and I do my work. I have one pendant here and one in each pocket. The thing makes a triangle. And what it does, and don't ask me how it does that, but it really multiplies by 5 to 8, I believe, the actual power of that device. So you really need to get a little bit briefed and educated on the technical side of this product. The only thing that I can totally say, genuinely, in full honesty, is it works amazingly on my voice and on the overall stamina of my body.